I'm going to attempt to go out and shop later. We are in a very serious situation here. The virus is bad enough without people showing total lack of respect for each other. This hoarding and profiteering by some shops would never have been tolerated in my parents' generation. My parents' generation went through a very difficult time. They were on rationing and rationing books. They get 1 egg a fortnight. That's just to give you a rough idea. And with this, you do not need a lorry load of loo rolls to wipe your ass. It does not give you diarrhea. Although these days, when you look at the price of toilet rolls on eBay, that'll make you shit yourself. Nearly £10 a roll. So people need to understand that more people than just themselves. We are a community. And that's why people like myself and others are supporting the mutual aid groups within Facebook and WhatsApp and other setups, because we understand that without the community we are nothing. And it's the reliance on the community to do the right thing will help us to get through all this. Of course, I have worries about whether I'd get this thing, because of a certain age, that'll be me, of a certain age it can be difficult. But if we do what they've asked, we should be okay. As for the government, well, if I say too much, I'll end up losing it completely. But in a nutshell, what morons. They put the cart before the horse, once again. They helped the banks, they helped the major corporations, and forgot about the people who are actually producing the wealth and actually helping to protect the community. They're an afterthought in their heads. I believe the Conservative Party and others are getting one hell of an education. They're now realising the essential workers are not the bankers, not the directors, but the people on the front line, the cleaners, the nurses, doctors, people do the security for the buildings to make sure the buildings are all right and the people in them are safe. There's such a long list. Lorry drivers, and the concern what they're trying to do there, particularly lorry drivers, is actually remove the working time directive, which means they can work unlimited hours. I can understand they want to try to get the goods round, but do they have to kill the drivers to do it? Because fatigue behind the wheel will not only kill the driver, or it will kill everyone within the range of that vehicle that can hit and smash. So they're not thinking right again. Shock. That the drivers should have those breaks that they need to make sure that they are safe and they would deliver safely to the local community. What they need is to train more drivers into the different levels of licenses so that they can actually do the work. I mean, if you've got a van driver, train him up to a HGV or PCS or PCV, sorry, and so they can actually do that other work. Give them that support to do that, so that we can increase the number of drivers rather than trying to force all the work onto the few we have. And the reason why we only have a few drivers is the fact that their wages are crap. So it's a square the circle here, boys. You need to do something about that. Health and safety in the workplace is very essential, and people should do what their employers are asking. Those sensible ones are asking people to do. Work from home, and if you have to work on site, you use the antiviral wipes, the hand sanitizers, wash your hands, the usual role. And if you don't, well, get out of there, inform the managers, and self-isolate. Don't hang in there, because you can cause other people to get this virus. Well, that's my 10 penny worth. I just hope people once again realise they are a part of a community. An old age pensioner needs a bog roll, needs hand sanitizers, needs the paracetamols to help them. Don't hog it all. We are a society, we are a community. Even though Margaret Thatcher said that in 1979, we're no such thing as society and no such thing as a community, and that's been the philosophy of the Conservative Party since then, they now are having to wake up to understand the reality. The community and the society is the ones that's going to save us all. Anyway, keep safe, everyone, and thanks.